Hello, this video will go over roster management tools for approved instructors in the Arizona Early Childhood Workforce Registry. You can find other videos on our YouTube channel that review how to create courses and events in the registry. As an instructor, once you've created an event and participants have signed up, you have several options to use before, during, and after your training. On the left-hand side, under Instructor Tools, click Event Management. From there, find the specific event you're overseeing and click the green roster icon. The roster will give you basic information about the event, a summary of participants including enrolled, waitlisted, and withdrawn. After the date of the event has passed and you've recorded attendance, you'll see the number of participants that attended and the number of people that were no-shows. Below the summary, you'll find the roster of participants' names and contact information. The options available to you before an event takes place and after an event has passed will differ slightly. Some of the things you can do here are email all registrants. This template includes the name of the event and the training date, but these fields can be edited. You can use this feature to alert your registrants if there are changes to the training, or you can remind people to withdraw from the event if their schedule has changed. You'll notice this is going to all registrants, and it's auto-filled with the email that you have on file. Once you've completed all this information, click Send Email, and it will send to all registrants. The Email All Enrolled feature is sent to only those that have secured a spot in the training. Those that are waitlisted are not included in this email. This feature is helpful to send a reminder of the training as the date approaches. You can also just email those that are waitlisted. Perhaps you've opened a second event at a later date. You can use this feature to alert them to enroll. Last, you could email an individual participant by clicking on the green printer icon on their line. You'll notice this is just going to one person. Again, it's autofilling with your email address on file. But one big difference is it does not include the training name or date in the subject line. That's something you'll probably want to add. You enter your message and send email. Some other things you can do are print the roster and print the sign-in sheet. These will come up as Excel spreadsheet documents. The training roster includes participant contact information, employment information, as well as primary language, enrollment status, and registration date and time. The sign-in sheet looks very similar. However, there's one big difference. You'll notice it's a condensed form, but the big difference is there's room for a participant signature. So this is something you would print out, and then as people enter the day of your training, they would sign that they're in attendance. Let's go back to that screen on the registry. The next thing you can do is use the Add Non-Enrolled Attendee to Roster feature. If you have participants that didn't enroll themselves, but you'd like to add them to the roster, you can do that by clicking on this button. As an instructor, you will need the person's registry ID. So you'll type that in the box and click Look Up Participant. You'll see their name fills in down here along with their registry ID. Now, if you just typed in the next person's registry ID, this name would disappear and they'd never be added to the roster. You have to make sure to click Add to Roster after every registry ID number is added. So if I want to add another person, I need to go back to Add Non-Enrolled Attendee to Roster, type in the next ID, look up participant, and then remember, add to roster. And you'll see the names are slowly adding to my list. Finally, you have special accommodation request. If anyone has indicated they have accommodations when they registered for the event, they'll show up here. You'll see no one has requested any accommodations for this particular event. So that's it. You're all set. There are different features available if you are a sponsoring agency, so check back for that video as well.